Valerie, Jake, and Zechariah shared the cost of a present. 3/5 of Zechariah's share was equal to 1/3 the total of Jake's and Valerie's share. 2/3 of Jake's share was equal to 1/3 the total of Zechariah's and Valerie's share. Valerie paid $30 less than Zechariah. How much did the present cost? Now let's pause the video so that you can complete the question yourself first. This question involves fraction, meaning I can actually make use of a model to draw and to answer the question. But if you look at it, it's going to be not so simple because of the number of units that I'm going to draw. So, but to explain it, let me try to draw something for you to understand better. We realize that, okay, at the beginning, the info given to us is 3/5 of Zechariah's equal to 1/3. So that means to say Zechariah has a total of 5 units, right? And both Jake and Valerie, the 3 units of Zechariah is actually equals to 1 unit of Jake and Valerie, right? This is actually 1 unit of Jake and Valerie. So I continue to draw. Okay, this is what I'll get, isn't it? So let's find out. The total number of units here is actually 14. Agree? Now next, let's move on to the next portion. It says that 2/3 of Jake's share was equal to 1/3 of the total of Zechariah. So similarly, I'm going to draw again. I'm going to draw out Jake. Jake 2/3. That means Jake has got a total of 3 units. It's the same Jake, same Zechariah and same Valerie. Okay, and is equals to 1/3. 2 units of Jake is equals to 1/3 of Zechariah and Valerie. So if this is 1/3 of Zechariah and Valerie, making it be the same, I would then have to draw another 4 more units, right? Okay, so total how many units are there here? They are together 9 units. Now remember this, the amount did not change. Okay, so therefore the number of units should then be also the same, right? Because no matter how many each one share, the total amount of the total cost of the present remains the same. But look at this scenario here. In the first scenario, there are 14 units. Second scenario, there are 9 units. It can't be because it must be the same. How do I make them to be the same? Okay, in this case, it's a little bit more troublesome. I need to find the common multiple. In this case, I need to multiply by 9 for here and multiply by 14 here. Okay, so in so doing, I will then have the equal number of units for both scenarios, right? And it must be. So that means to say, let's solve this question now. Zechariah has a total of, this is 5 units, right? But multiply by 9, so it will be 45. And Jake over here has got 3 units, but I have to multiply by 14. That means it will be a total of 42. Okay, if you want to find out, 14 times 9 is actually 126. Similarly, 9 times 14 is also the same number, right? That means this is the total number of units, okay, and which is also the cost of the present. So therefore, Valerie, okay, her share number of units will be 126 minus these 2 total, which is, you will get 39. Okay, so if I want to draw the model, I have to cut so many parts. So to save time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use this as the number of units. Okay, these are the number of units. Okay, write a number instead of drawing it out. Right, now let's try to solve the question. It says Valerie paid $30 less than Zechariah. So I'm comparing between Valerie and Zechariah. Now let's take a look at Valerie and Zechariah. This is Zechariah, this is Valerie. The difference is 6 units, right? 6 units, plus 45 minus 39 is 6 units. It's actually the distance given, given is $30, right? So 1 unit is then $5. Question: how much did the present cost? Present is the total number of units, as I mentioned earlier on, which is 126. So 126 units would then be $5 multiplied by 126, and the answer is $630. That is the answer for the question.